Hi, hello, and welcome to Simbly Chumma. And today we are going to talk about MI versus SRH match, which is going to happen in the evening. Today is a double header, and very surprisingly, both the matches are going to happen at the same time simultaneously. So that is going to be quite a different experience for us. But whatever it is, it's going to happen at 7:30. We have two matches: MI versus SRH and RCB versus DC. MI will be trying their hard to get into the playoffs, and RCB will be trying to get into the top two. But both of them getting inside is almost impossible. Um, I'm not saying it can't happen, but it is mission impossible for almost 98%. So 2% chance is there, 1% chance is there. Who knows? Anything can happen in cricket. So let's get going with today's match. But before we go to today's match, let's check out yesterday's match, first match, which was CSK with PBKS. PBKS won by 6 wickets. Comprehensive victory. What a victory! Uh, I mean, CSK played really well. I mean, like there are a lot of CSK did play well. Actually, Faf du Plessis played well. I should have said that. Faf du Plessis played well, and for bowlers side, Shardul Thakur bowled well for CSK. The rest, um, they were just trying hard. It looked like a difficult pitch, and suddenly, then KL Rahul came into the picture, and the way he played, he finished finished the match in 13 overs, 7 overs to spare. 13 overs, he reached 137 and won the match. CSK was trying to count all the singles, was trying very hard to get to the singles also. But KL Rahul was just playing in another ground or pitch altogether. So of the 137 that PBKS took, 98 was scored by KL Rahul. Brilliant batting. So let's talk about the memes of CSK and PBKs. Half Duplessis single-handedly carried CSK today. Through Sarfaraz Khan has been in the memes a lot. Sarfaraz Khan's innings in every next match. भाई ये तो शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गया. For 2 matches in a row, he scored a duck. Uh, Mostly it's a single ball or 2 balls duck. Whenever team needs a wicket, Lord Shardul will be like, "Let me handle it." He was actually quite good. He gave us some kind of hope. If only KL Rahul uh, was out, I think PBKS would have definitely fallen. But KL Rahul is in ultimate form, god level form. So KL Rahul just ripped apart CSK bowlers. Uh, okay. So what happened was after the match was over, Deepak Chahar went and proposed after CSK lost. So Deepak Chahar went and proposed to his girlfriend, and she said yes. So all the memes started coming in saying that there was. I mean, CSK lost the match. There was a lot of chaos happening, and then there was Deepak Chahar who was actually proposing to his girlfriend. It didn't matter to him. He was doing his job, kind of thing. It doesn't whether winning or losing should matter at all. It's their life, so they decided to do it on that day. Might be a very special day to them. We don't know. Anyways, let's get to the points table. DC and CSK are at the top two. RCB um, can get to 18 points and match CSK. But net run rate, they are very low, so they need at least 135 run victory or 140 run victory. And then comes 140, 150 run victory. MI with KKR, again, they need somewhere close to 170 run victory to get inside to become the fourth best team. That means they either have to score a hell a lot of runs. Let's say 200 is not enough. So there's no way that SRH is going to go all out for just 30. So they have to think somewhere close to 250 to 300. In Abu Dhabi, it is possible for 200 upwards. The pitch is actually flattens up, but usually it flattens after when the second batting happens. And my can't bat second because there's no way of winning the match if no, there's no way of qualifying through the playoffs if they bat second. So they have to bat first. It's extremely difficult. Yes, almost impossible. Let's talk about MI and SRH team news. Um, there's not much of discussion going on. MI is all set. Hardik Pandya can be bowling today. I think he'll be checking out how his arm is. So 1 or 2 overs you can expect from Hardik Pandya, and the rest most probably MI will be packing their 11 with extreme batters who can aggressive batsmen. Let's see what happens. Let's talk about recent form. Sunrisers Hyderabad is coming from a victory, so is Mumbai Indians. Both of them have won 2 matches in their last 5 matches. So it is almost even Stevens. The kind of victory that Mumbai Indians had the last match was extremely comprehensive. Sunrisers Hyderabad had a very, very close win. Let's talk about recent form by batsmen. Quinton de Kock has 125 runs. Kane Williamson has 120 runs. Quinton de Kock didn't play last match. So just 4 matches he has scored that many runs, and average is very similar. Runs are very similar. Bowlers wise also, Jasprit Bumrah has taken 11 wickets of 5 matches. Jason Holder has 9 wickets of 5 matches, and average is also very close, 13.27 and 14.67. Head-to-head history by team. Again, there is no margin. Actually, both are almost even. Mumbai Indians have played Hyderabad 17 times, Sunrisers 17 times, and out of which Mumbai have won 9 times. Hyderabad has played won 8 times, so it is even. In head-to-head, also it is Mumbai Indians do have a lead, but in 9 matches, 5-4, which is again even. One more match if Mumbai Indians uh, wins, then it can be 6-4, and there will be a little more. But it is right now, it is almost even. Head-to-head history by players. If you can see, Rohit Sharma and Surya Kumar Yadav are not very proficient against SRH, but Decock has a very good average. Most probably, he might not play because last time the way Mumbai Indians won last match, I think they're going to go with the same bowling attack, same team. Pollard 46.44 is his average, which is spectacular against Sunrisers Hyderabad, and his strike rate is 148.23. I would expecting him to come a little earlier so that he can go bang, bang, bang. For Sunrisers Hyderabad batsmen against MI, most of the new uh, uh, players like Jason Roy or someone, we don't have data at all against MI. So that's why we decided to use Manish and Warner, who most probably will not be playing today's match. So in 20 innings, 673, the best average is for Warner, but Saha has a very good, extremely good average against MI, 39.22. Strike rate is not that high, 127.90, but it's still good enough. But Warner has a superb strike rate of 140. Williamson usually does not like my bowlers. He doesn't score very well, and strike rate is also a little low. So even Manish, in 20 matches, 20 innings, he has taken 580 runs and 34.12. He has a good average against MI as well, but strike rate is a little on the lower side, but it's fine. 127 is not that bad. Let's talk about Mumbai Indians bowlers against SRH. Um, Bumrah, 11 innings. Bumrah has a very good average of 21.84, and he has the second best economy rate after Rahul Chahar. Um, but Rahul Chahar doesn't take as many wickets as Bumrah, but 21.84, 11 matches, 11 innings, 13 wickets he has taken. Bolt has taken 8 wickets in 7 matches. Rahul Chahar has 5, and Kutunail has taken 9 wickets in 7 matches against SRH batsmen, but has a very good average, a very good economy rate. All the economy rates are spectacular, but SRH is famous for not scoring much but still winning, so it doesn't matter to them. Um, I mean, giving away almost 8.64 against SRH batsmen is quite high. So Bolt is not extremely efficient against the batsman. Against SRH batsman, SRH bowlers against MI. 18.22 has a Bobby has an average of an economy is 6.43. He has taken 18 wickets in 15 matches. Siddharth Kaul 6 matches, 12 wickets, 16.25. Very good average in economy rate. Sandeep has a good average in economy rate as well. But Rashid is good. Does not take a lot of wickets, but economy is just 5.25. Spectacular. Let's talk about the ground info. It is the match is going to happen in Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi. The average batting score for the team batting first is 163, and usually pace gets more wickets than spin. We've already spoken about it enough. In the last 6 matches, if you can see here, I think you can split this into two pitches. One pitch, um, if you can see all the things that are happening on the right hand side, Chennai Super Kings with Raj Royals, Kolkata Knight Riders with Chennai, all are almost um, big scores, 189, and I think one pitch assists the batsman and one pitch does not. So if you can see one 140, 135, 120, and here if you can see there is 159, 155, 172, 171, 190. So I think there are two pitches and two strips, and one of the strip is assists the batsman, and one doesn't. Hopefully, I think this time it will be one that assists the batsman, because last match I think it went to the other one. So it is a good news for MI actually. That means that the pitch that assists the batsman is going to be the one which MI is going to bat at. But can they score enough to win by a margin of 170? Is a big question. Best batsman from either side in this ground. Hardik Pandya has an average of 57.5 in this ground. Kane Williamson has 54.5. Pollard has 46.75 as well. Bowlers, Jasprit Bumrah has 18 wickets in 10 matches. Rashid Khan has 17 wickets in 12 matches. Let's talk about the yearly increase. It is increased in Abu Dhabi. The scores that we usually see last year, there was an average of around 162.5. Now it has gone to 165. And when compared to other two stadiums, Dubai and Sharjah, which has gone down drastically, I think this is a good trend for IPL as well as for the World Cup that's going to come. This is a good news. In Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi, MI has played 11 matches. They have won 7. Highest score is 195, lowest score is 122, average score is 176, and run rate is 8.53. SRH highest score is less than MI, lowest score is 132. So that is a good news for SRH. And 149 average score, or run rate 7.48 you can expect in this ground from SRH. So that is what it is. And even if they will be lying for a consolation victory, both of them. MI will be obviously trying for the playoffs as well, but SRH will definitely be looking at a consolation victory. Let's talk about stats. Central Jason Roy against left arm pace. In power play in all T20s since 2020, 211 runs. One time he's got out. So average is 211 and strike rate is 126.34. Jason Roy is a brilliant player of left arm pace bowling. He should have an edge over Bolt. Kishan in T20 since 2020 as an opener. He has scored 450 runs at an average of 56.25. Um, in the middle order, he has scored at an average of 32.76 and strike rate of 131.8 and has scored 426 runs. Ishan Krishnan prefers the opening position. So if he gets that today, most probably I think he will because um, of the dominance that they showed in the last match, the team that they had. I think they're going to continue with the same team. Bhuvi in the power play in all T20 since 2020 versus left arm batsman. Average is 40, but right hand batsman, his average comes to 21.62. He's taken 8 wickets against right hand batsman. Left hand batsman, he has just taken 2. So Bhuvaneshwar has been more effective against right hand batsmen in the power play of late. But economy wise, left hand batsman is, I mean, both are extremely good. Less than 6 runs if you can give in power play is spectacular from Bhuvi. Let's talk about the matchups. Rashid Khan against the MI batsman. Uh, Rohit has an average of 18 and 128 is strike rate. Ishan Kishan has not got out to Rashid Khan yet, but he hasn't been effective as well. Strike rate is 117 only. Sky has not been dismissed by Rashid Khan, but again has been very silent. 76.19, less than 100 strike rate, less than 80 strike rate by Sky against Rashid Khan. Pollard has an average of 68. Again, strike rate is less. So um, now that they want to go all out, Rashid Khan will definitely be a big burden against MI batsmen. Bumrah against Williamson, Roy, and Zaha. He has dismissed Williamson just once and Zaha just once. He has kept both of them a little quiet, but Williamson hits at a 55 average against Bumrah. Jason Roy hasn't been dismissed yet by Bumrah, and from 15 balls he has taken 27 runs at a strike rate of 180. Zaha, 41 balls, 36 runs. He doesn't get dismissed to him, but he doesn't hit him that easily as well. 87.8 is strike rate. So Bolt, um, again, Saha, he has got him once in 14 balls. In 14 balls with Williamson, he has been dismissed once, but Williamson has scored 22 of that. So 22 is average, has once 17, and Roy has 27. But the strike rate, if you see, Williamson has a better strike rate of 157, and Roy has a good strike rate of 142 as well. Matchups: Bhuvaneshwar against MI batsman. Uh, Bhuvi with Rohit Sharma. 40 balls, 50 runs, one time dismiss, strike rate is 125. Hardik Pandya, 11 balls, 15 runs, one time dismissal, 136. So Rohit has an average of 50, but strike rate is 125. Sky has an average of 20 and has strike rate of 166. Pollard um, has been dismissed several times. So almost 24 is his average um, against Bhuvi, and as he goes his strike rate of 162.7. Few of the interesting matchups: Sandeep Sharma against Rohit Sharma, 23 balls, 19 runs and dismissed twice. So he has an average of less 11.5, and his strike rate is just 82.61. So that is a big matchup against Rohit Sharma. Williamson versus Neesham. Williamson has hit Neesham 17 runs and been dismissed once in 12 balls. Pollard versus Holder. Pollard has a big advantage here, more than 200 strike rate, and has an average of more than 33. Probable playing 11, I think Rohit, Dishan, Sky, Saurabh Tiwari, and maybe Anupal Roy can come inside. Most probably, Saurabh Tiwari will be coming, even if he is there, he'll be coming very late. All the Pollards and Hardik will be pushed up uh, to increase the net run rate. Nisham, Kotanai, Jayant Yadav, or Rahul Chahar. I think Rahul Chahar will be most probably bowling. Jayant Yadav was impressed with the last match, but didn't take many wickets. Bolt and Bumrah. SRH against um, SRH, Roy, Saha, Williamson, Prem Garg, Abhishek Sharma, um, Abdul Samad, Jason Holder, Rashid Khan, Bhunesh Kumar, Umran Malik. Umran Malik is a spectacular find, according to me. I'll be very excited to see how he's bowling today in today's match. So that's all. Change of plan. Change of plan for MI. They need an improbable total batting first. So they can think about sending Pollard or Pandya up the order and try. Change of plan for SRS. They have a good bowling lineup. They tried out a different batting lineup last time, but they should stick with Saha at the top, according to me. Fantasy tips: tip of the day: always see the ground history and whether the pitch as a spinners or fast bowlers historically. You can think about having 11 without just if can you think about having a 11 without any spinners in a ground like Chennai, or having more spinners and less fast bowlers in over ground? You don't know. So please understand the ground. That way you can actually select your bowlers and select your uh, team a little better. Simbly Chumma's Fantasy 11 prediction: if I will try to reach the improbable, they will definitely try. Though it will be extremely tough, they will look at the victory against SRH as a good consolation prize, even if they are unable to get par. SRH will also be looking at the same consolation victory. By form factor, I think MI looks like a winner here. All the matches that SRH has won has been extremely close matches, but MI last time was a clinical victory. Let's hope. Let's see what happens today. But team batting second might get an advantage here because once the uh, ground once it flattens out, the first batting first will be a little sticky, but once it flattens out, it will be very easy to play here. So let's say Ishan Kishan will be the vice captain for me. Kane Williamson, Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Jason Holder, Pollard will be the captain if MI is batting first. Abhishek Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, Rashid Khan, Trent Bolt, and Bhuvneshwar Kumar or Umran Malik you can put. If SRH is batting first, I can change my captaincy to Jasprit Bumrah and um, I'll put Jason Holder as my vice captain. A big thanks to Madhavat Sports. It's a cricket analytics company, and they teach cricket analytics to people. They have workshops, which is extremely cheap, and then they have a big course as well. So if you are interested, please join in. Their website will be in the description below. And I also want to thank Mr. Naman Agarwal, who's a cricketer and a cricket analyst, who's a uh, before a student of Mad About Sports. He has been giving us lot of details, stats, and all that, which is very useful for us to compile this for you. So thank you so much for Mad About Sports and Naman Agarwal. And please understand, betting can be addictive. Please be informed, do a informed decision, and don't overpay. Right? Just play it like a game. I think you will be good. That's about it for me. See you soon. Bye.